I know why you're doing this. You're covering for Ethan, aren't you? You didn't kill Julian, Ethan did.
Whitney, keep your voice down, okay? Someone might hear you. And no, it's not true. I did it, Whitney. I killed Julian.
I don't believe you, Teresa. Maybe Ethan didn't do it, okay? But I know you didn't kill anybody. You're covering for someone.
Leave it alone, okay? And believe me, Whitney.
I'm not gonna leave it alone. Now listen to me. I know that there are only 3 people in this world that could kill Julian that you would try to sacrifice your life for. Your mother, who would never in a million years kill anyone. Luis, who would never let you take the blame for him like this. And besides, he would have definitely turned himself in by now. Or Ethan.
No, just stop it, okay? It wasn't Ethan, it was me. I killed Julian. Now please drop it.
Thanks, Kirkman. Chief. Look, I hate to say this, Luis, but your sister is in a lot of trouble.
Well, Sam, are you crazy? I mean, you don't think that my sister killed Julian, do you?
Of course she didn't. Look, I don't want to believe it either. But the evidence against her is mounting.
Sam, that is not enough.
She came in here and confessed to a murder. And my men found the gun exactly where Teresa said she hid it. And a bullet has been fired. It doesn't look good.
I don't care. She didn't do it, Sam. Teresa is innocent.
I agree. I don't want Teresa talking to anyone else. Not until she has an attorney present.
You're not thinking about representing her, are you?
I'm going to do everything I can to help her. And I'm going to start by calling the Crane family attorneys. All right, at least they can get her out of here on bail.
I wonder what happened to Diana.
What's the matter? Can't find your girlfriend?
You bastard. What kind of game are you playing? Where's Diana?
You're a smart guy, Brian. You figure it out.
I can't borrow money to gamble.
If you're not comfortable, you shouldn't do it.
Thank you for trying to help me, but I really should just go find my date and finish celebrating his birthday.
It's a shame. I've seen that navigation system. It's sweet. Real sweet. Too bad you can't surprise your boyfriend with it for his birthday.
All right. I'll sign the marker. You know what? I am going to win enough money to buy Brian that navigation system. After all he's done for me, it is the least that I can do. I'm in.
No!
Eve, what's so upsetting?
It's too awful to repeat.
Whitney, will you stop and talk to me?
No! Daddy, no! Stop it! No, I can't look anymore.
Eve, tell us what you saw.
Sweetheart, calm down.
Oh, it's just too horrible.
Baby, you can tell me whatever it is, no matter how horrible it is, what did you see in your teacup? Sweetheart, please tell me what you saw in your teacup.
Hey, can I get you something, Dr. Russell?
Chad, that's sweet, but Eve's really upset by what she saw in her tea.
Dr. Russell, if you tell us what you saw, it might help.
No, I think Tabitha's right. When something's frightening, if you talk about it, sometimes it helps.
Oh, God, this is crazy. I just must be hallucinating. Did you spike that punch, Grace?
No, I mean, the strongest thing we have is champagne. It's not even open.
Well, then it just must be the power of suggestion, because nothing makes any sense.
Honey, what doesn't make sense?
I saw Whitney and Simone just slapping and hitting each other. And you got into a fight with Chad, and he looked like he was dead, and you killed him.
Honey, I would never physically attack Chad. Unless he harmed you or one of the girls.
Well, you have before.
Honey, I know I lost my head when I saw Whitney and Chad together, and Whitney was acting crazy, but I am sure that Chad spiked her drink. And honey, I know that violence is not the answer.
Well, then it's just my imagination running wild.
Well, it's happened to me, Eve.
You did this, didn't you? You made her see all those evil things in her teacup.
Of course I did. Do you want to go next? Would you like to know what the grisly future holds for you, honey?
Miguel, no. This is all my fault, Miguel. Please don't die. Please. Miguel, no. This is all my fault.
You standing?
You should split those cards.
But I could lose.
You're never gonna make back the money you've already lost if you don't make bigger bets.
Bigger bets?
That's right.
Okay. I'll split.
Tell me where Diana is or I'm gonna break your neck.
Come on, buddy. Is this any way to treat an old friend?
You're no friend of mine. Now tell me where Diana is before I mess up that pretty face of yours.
It wouldn't be very smart. I had bodyguards all over the place. You wouldn't make it out that door. And you'd never see your pretty lady friend again. Don't do anything stupid. Now let me go and we can talk about this like gentlemen. It's just business, Brian. Nothing personal.
I think you're actually covering for Ethan. No. Oh, come on. We both know that he hated Julian for what he did to you, right? Hated him enough to kill him.
Look, not so loud, okay? Okay, and just stop talking crazy. It wasn't Ethan.
Oh, okay, why? Why do you want me to keep my voice down, huh? So nobody will hear me say that Ethan's the one who really killed Julian and not you?
No, because I am guilty, Whitney. And I have to pay for my actions.
Teresa, you were my best friend. I love you. I'm not going to let you do this.
Well, you can't do anything to stop me, okay? I did it.
Listen to me. This is the real world. You are not living in some kind of romance novel here, okay? And if this is some grand gesture to try to win Ethan back, it's not going to work. If you keep saying that you killed Julian, you could go to prison for the rest of your life. Or worse yet, you could get the death penalty.
Davis, thank you for coming at such short notice.
Well, I was intrigued by your phone call, Ethan. You said it had something to do with Julian Crane's murderer?
Yes. Luis, this is Mr. Davis. He's one of the Crane attorneys. And I believe you know Chief Bennett.
How are you, Chief?
Been better.
Yeah, we've all been better. Teresa confessed to Julian Crane's murder.
She confessed?
Yes, but we know she didn't do it.
Yeah, but she confessed. This is not something a defense lawyer likes to hear.
Look, that's why I called you, Mr. Davis. All right, you're the best attorney in the state. All right, you know most of the judges personally, and you're known as the Crane's personal attorney.
Well, that's true. And it's true that the Crane name does carry a lot of weight in court. And that's a definite plus for Teresa right now, because she is, for now, legally Julian Crane's widow.
But she also says that she killed Julian. Now, how is that going to fly with Alistair Crane's buddies on the bench?
Well, frankly, Julian was never very popular with anyone, and I don't think either the judges or the jurors are going to think his death was much of a tragedy.
So you think you'll be able to arrange bail? Get her out of that cell?
Well, I'm sure I can arrange something, but, fellas, I'm going to need to talk to Teresa first.
Luis, why don't you take Mr. Davis back to Teresa's cell?
Sure.
Chief Bennett. So, able to talk some sense into her?
No, unfortunately not. But, I do need to ask you a question. Look, Ethan, I'm only gonna ask you this once, but I just need to know the truth. Is Teresa covering for you?
Covering for me?
Come on, Ethan, you know what I'm trying to say here. Did you kill Julian Crane?
What, are you crazy? Where did you get the idea that I killed Julian?
Shh, please, I don't want Chief Bennett to hear this.
Did Teresa tell you I killed Julian?
No, but... All right, look, I asked Teresa if you were the one who killed Julian, and she swore up and down that you were innocent.
Then why did you ask me?
Because I don't believe that Teresa did it either. I think that she's covering for someone, Ethan.
Well, it wasn't me, all right? I mean, never in a million years would I let Teresa take the blame for something I'd done. You should know me better than that.
You're right. I really am sorry. You know, I don't know what I'm thinking. I know that you hated Julian, but I also know that you loved Teresa a whole lot more. Probably still do. And I don't believe that you would let the woman you love take the fall for you. I'm sorry.
Of course I wouldn't.
Well, then, I don't know what Teresa's doing.
Teresa, you know Mr. Davis?
Yes. Of course, you work with Mr. Harper. Why are you here?
Well, Ethan called him to represent you.
He did? Well, thank you for coming.
I've always been real fond of Ethan. Well, we have a lot of work to do. Yeah. I have a copy of the police report. But what I need from you is exactly what happened in your own words.
Well, there's not a whole lot to tell you.
A moment, please. Officer, would you leave us, please?
I'm Teresa's brother. I just want what's best for her.
I know, sir, but you're also a police officer, and you might be forced to say things under oath that you really don't want to say. Any discussion that Teresa and I have is privileged information.
It's okay. Luis, he's just trying to help.
Yo. All right. You know, let me just say something, though, okay? Because I've hated the Cranes most of my life in the way that they've used their power. Now, Mr. Davis, I want you to use every little bit of force that you can to save my sister, okay? She's not a killer.
All right, let's get started. Although I've got to tell you up front that you're confessing to killing Julian makes our job a little bit harder. Always, always leave the burden of proof on the police and on the district attorney's office.
Yes, I'm sure you're right.
Well, then why did you hand them their case on a silver platter?
Because I did it. I killed Julian.
I'm not worried about your bodyguards, Nick. Where are they now, huh? One signal from me and you'll know they're here. Now, please, I promise your girlfriend is okay. She's in no danger as long as you and I can talk, all right? So talk. I told you, I want what's mine. What you cost me, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, and I told you I don't owe you anything.
You cost me a bundle, Brian. You ruined my business.
Your business? Is that what you call it? How about calling it your scam? So you can't scam people out of their retirement funds. I wasn't gonna let you do that.
I want my money, Brian.
I don't have your money. It's their money. I don't owe you anything. $20, nice hit. 20 for the lady, dealer has 15.
Dealer has to hit. Dealer has 21.
I can't believe I lost again.
It's a tough break. I thought for sure you had that one.
Let me get you something cold to drink.
Why don't I get you a plate of food, huh?
Thank you, Grace.
Okay.
Eve, you all right? I just saw what happened.
Oh, my mind was playing tricks on me, but I'm fine now.
I see that your daughter's quite taken with that young man.
She is. But my husband will never let Whitney or Simone be friends with Chad because of what he thinks Chad did to Whitney.
But we both know Ivy had someone drug Whitney's drink. And you can't tell TC that because of, well, whatever it is that Ivy's holding over your head.
God, I wish that I could tell TC the truth. But Ivy's made it so that I can't.
Well, we're both in the same boat.
Isn't it horrible to feel like your past will always haunt you? And it'll never let you go.
Miguel dead? No. I'm not going to be dragged into your sick games. I don't believe in being able to see the future anyway.
You're just chicken, Kay.
I'm not chicken. I just think it's stupid.
Hey, Kay. Look down at your feet.
You monster.
Why don't you go have your tea leaves read? Of course, I don't need to have this hocus pocus to know what my future holds. I know exactly where I'll be at the end of the night. Having hot and dirty sex with Miguel. Just before he drops dead.
No. You will not hurt Miguel.
You and I both know Teresa didn't kill anyone. But why does she confess?
I know she's covering for someone, Ethan, but I just don't know who.
Look, I know you both love Teresa very much, but you may have to face the possibility that she's telling the truth.
No!
She's been it. How can you say that? You've known Teresa her whole life.
I'm saying it because evidence against her is mounting, right? It looks like Teresa may be guilty.
Sam, no, she... Look, I don't believe it, all right? I can't. Teresa is innocent.
Yeah. Let's not give them any more than they already have, shall we?
I'm sorry, Mr. Davis, but it's the truth.
Okay, fine, and I understand. You killed Julian. Now, what I have to know is why. And you've got to give me something I can use here.
Well, Julian was a vile human being. He took advantage of me. He got me drunk. He tricked me into marrying him, and he got me pregnant. And then he tried to blame it all on me. See, I had every reason to hate him. I'm the victim. Julian is the one who should be put on trial for all the horrible things that he did to me.
Hey, I knew Julian for most of his life, and my sympathies are with you. Is there anything else?
Only the most important reason. He caused me to lose Ethan, the only man that I will ever love.
Okay. All right, no, that's good. We can use this. Yeah. You killed Julian. You killed him in a fit of rage. Housekeeper's daughter, young, pretty, innocent, completely taken advantage of by Julian. He practically raped you. This will play well in front of a jury.
But how long of a sentence do you think that I will get?
Well, that is going to depend on what the DA's office eventually charges you with.
People keep mentioning the death penalty. I mean, that's not going to happen, right?
No, I don't think so. I mean, they haven't executed anyone in this state for the last decade. I can't imagine that they're going to start with you.
Okay. But I will have to go to prison.
Well, if you don't recant your confession, and if the police didn't make any mistakes, then yes, I think you're going to have to spend some time in jail. But no, not the death penalty. You're Crane. Alistair Crane would never let something like that tarnish his family's reputation.
That's right. I mean, I forgot about Alistair. He would never let a Crane be put to death.
He would defend the Crane name with his own life if he had to.
Oh, thank goodness. Will I be able to get out on bail?
I'm going to start proceedings just as soon as we get finished here. You'll be out before you know it.
Thank you, Mr. Davis.
Listen, honey, we've been through this. I'm the one calling the shots, not you.
Now, look into the tea and tell me what you see.
I see tea.
Well, keep staring into the cup. Focus, focus.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, what did you see?
I don't know. I'm seeing... Oh, it's Miguel. He's, in a lovely bedroom. You don't recognize it, but it's pretty. He looks so peaceful. Oh.
Mama, what's wrong? I heard you scream.
Miguelito. Oh, God. Son, I saw you in a room, in a place I don't know. I thought you were sleeping, but you were dead. And there was blood coming from your mouth and your eyes that were vacant.
Mama, I'm fine. Okay, I'm right here. Nothing's wrong with me.
I saw the future.
Mama, nothing bad is gonna happen. I promise. I'm fine.
Pilar, the same thing happened to me. I think our minds are just playing tricks on us. What did you see? All sorts of horrible things happening to my family. But it's just a game, you know? We don't have to take it seriously. It's just the power of suggestion. I guess you're right.
It's fine, okay? It's fine.
That's what they think. I cannot wait to see Mamacita when her worst fears come true.
That's it. I'm through.
You can't afford to walk out now. You're in for too much.
I've lost almost everything. I mean, how can I even keep playing unless I borrow more money from the house?
Isn't your boyfriend worth that birthday present you want to buy him?
I'm
so sorry for all the times I've hurt you talking about the love I lost.
It's okay. We're together now, and that's all that matters, right?
Mm-mm. Yes, he is worth it. Okay, I'll try my luck once more. I have to win this time.
Mr. Davis? Chief, I'd like to arrange for a bail hearing as soon as possible. There's no reason for Teresa to spend any more time in that cold, damp cell than is absolutely necessary.
Fine, Luis. You want to see if you can round up a judge who'll come in tonight?
Yep. I'll find one. Kirkland, what do you got?
The results on the gunpowder tests on Miss Lopez Fitzgerald's gloves. Chief.
Well, what are the results?
There's no gunpowder residue on those gloves, is there?
Yes, there is.
You okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Pilar, Kay told me what happened. I'm sorry. It's so awful to see your own son dead.
It was horrible, Charity.
If anything ever happened to Miguel, I would die too. What am I gonna do about that zombie?
That's it. I'm done.
Diana, you're in the hole. You can't quit now.
I can't afford to lose any more. I don't know how I'm gonna pay back what I owe as it is.
It's not that much money. It's just a few chips.
No, I'm finished. Look, just how much do I owe?
I'll tally it up. I'll let you know.
Fine. I'm gonna have to come back here to repay the money.
I guess so. Well, you tried. You had fun. Hey, and you won for a while, right?
Yeah.
Diana. Hey.
Aren't you gonna introduce me?
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
I don't believe it.
Neither do I. There has to be a mistake.
There's no way Teresa actually fired that gun at Julian. I told you I did it.
Teresa, be quiet. Stop handing the police their case.
Please don't say another word.
Look, and just because Teresa's gloves came up positive with gunpowder residue, that doesn't prove that she shot Julian.
No, but it certainly doesn't help her case.
Davis, a word. Okay, you talked to Teresa. What do you think?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I think she did it. I mean, the story she gave me was perfectly credible. She was furious at Julian, and she killed him in a fit of rage. She killed him.
I still don't believe it.
You know, I was really hoping that Davis was going to be able to talk some sense into you, Teresa. But you have to stop saying that you killed Julian.
But I did, Whitney. So why would I change my story?
Come on, Teresa. I know that you're lying. I just can't figure out why.
Oh my God. Ethan,
killed Julian. Oh, he must have done it for me. Ethan killed Julian for me.
Brian, slow down. What's the matter?
I can't tell you now. I'll tell you when we get. Let's just get out of here as fast as we can, okay?
How'd it go with Brian's girl?
Good.
Whew. I didn't think she'd go for this much.
I gave her a little encouragement.
Well done, Stan.
How'd it go with Brian?
He turned me down flat, just like I knew he would. This is my insurance that he'll be back whenever I want him.
Keep staring into the cup, Pilar. Be patient.
Is there still time for the governor to call?
No, Eve. It's time. Begin the drip.
I'm sorry, Teresa.
No. 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 Not my dad.
Oh. Pilar, what is it?
Isn't it wonderful? I just love bringing misery to so many innocent people. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
In light of this new evidence, what do you think?
Well, the evidence of the gloves is something we might be able to overcome and explain it away, but Ethan, she confessed.
So what are her chances?
Well, as I told Teresa, the Crane name does carry a lot of weight around here. I'm going to paint it as a crime of passion and hope that the jury will feel sympathy for her.
You think she'll see hard time?
I think she's going to do some time. She won't do a lifetime. She certainly won't get the death penalty.
Oh, thank God. And listen, when you talk to Alistair, remind him that Teresa is now a Crane. Because I know Alistair, and he will do everything in his power to make sure Crane never goes to death row.
I'll speak with him, Ethan.
Thanks. Davis seems to think everything's going to be okay.
I think so, too. So will the two of you stop looking so glum? How can you be so cheerful? Whitney, I have a good feeling about this. Okay, remember Julian was not a very nice man. And nobody liked him because of all the terrible things he did to practically everyone in this town. I think the jury will see why I did it, and they will give me the benefit of the doubt.
So, in spite of the fact that she confessed, I think we've got a good case, Alistair. I'm going to paint it as a crime of passion. I don't think any jury's going to put her away long for that.
Then you'll have to do something about that.
I'm sorry. I naturally assumed that you would want me to use the Crane name, money, and the influence, all of it to save Teresa. If nothing else, just to keep the Crane name out.
Well, you're wrong. I don't want the Crane name associated with Teresa in any way. She killed a Crane, my son. I want her to pay for it. I want to see her sentenced to death.
It's gonna be okay.